All right. Good morning. Good morning. Put that out. Forgot to ping. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We get TradingView open. All right. And I will share that. Let me make sure I got you guys. Put that there. Lori, good morning. How are you? All right. So John actually had a decent amount of things on his watch list today. So we'll take a peek around. See what we got. Kevin, what's up, man? How are you? Good to hear, Lori. I'm good. Just been busy. I didn't even look at the market yesterday, so looks like a pretty average day. Unfortunately, we're gapping up a little bit here, but Dawson, good morning. How are you, man? We could see SPY might get up there today. I'm just gonna try to focus on things that are actually near these zones. Qs, we can look at that. Definitely helped by the gap down there. We'll watch that. That'll be right in supply. So we'll see what that does. IWM gapping up. We got supply here. It doesn't look like we ever hit. No, never hit that. Keep an eye on that. MD investor, good morning. All right, PLTR, major drop off yesterday morning. I didn't even see that. We'll see if that hits supply. I don't know if it will. Amazon back above 210. The supply already got hits. Yeah, probably nothing on Amazon. Nvidia still never hit this supply, which is surprising. We will be at this one. Nice little 30-minute here. That's really all we'll have today is probably just supply bounces. As I say that, Apple actually is pretty decent for TLM. Watch that. Goog, let's see. Nothing. Man, this had quite the drop off. This thing was 310 a week ago. Now we're under 2. Well, yesterday we got under 290. Pam, good morning. How are you? How are you doing? Hood had a pretty big drop off as well. Supply up there. We'll see if that hits. AMD's above this high. We're going to open inside supply here. I think this will be about the same size on everything. Draw that out. See if we get a reaction there. Luflix, good morning. Jay, good morning. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Pam says doing well, I assume is what that meant to say, which is good to hear. How many? Okay. Let's see. Meta today. We do have this gap. Supply doesn't really start until up here. Probably won't be too worried about that today. Microsoft went way down yesterday. Almost 370, which feels crazy. Harley, good morning. How are you, man? Probably nothing on Microsoft. I mean, outside of that big move, it was pretty choppy the rest of the day. So yeah, it's just with the gap up right there that's going to create demand. So wouldn't really want to look for TLM there. Appreciate it, Harley. AVGO, possibly TLM if we do come down. I feel like we would need quite a bit there. A possible TLM play. I'm just going to put it there. I don't think that'll actually work out. Chris, good morning. How are you? Coin, pretty trendy day. Not going to have anything there. TSM, we won't be at any supply, which is good. We do have what looks like a bounce from demand here that we got yesterday. And I assume if we open up here, yeah, so we'll have another demand here. It'll also be right in line with that retrace. So if we come down to this demand, I wouldn't mind a reversal off of that. That'd be the only thing that's really looking like could be a potential long today. We'd still need to come down this morning, but possibly a potential long. Oracle, got nothing. MU actually gaps down. Okay. Huh. Well, we got supply down here. I guess I'll send an alert there. We'll see if that hits today. I assume those will be the only two that are really looking like longs, though. With Tesla, we might see a reaction off the gap. Might. I just feel like that supply really starts earlier. It's my only problem there. I don't know. We can watch it maybe. Do we want to watch it? We'll just put it at the gap. We'll see what happens. If we get above, we can move it. SoFi could actually be okay. Again, with that close on the 30, I don't love it. Especially considering we're gapping up a little bit. So there's also a bounce off what would be demand here. And we're obviously a little more bearish. I'm going to watch that. Am I? I'm going to put demand here. I'm going to see what happens on that. And then HIMS also might actually be decent for TLM. I really don't love day trading those cheaper stocks, but might be okay. Walmart, I mean, I just don't know if that's enough consolidation for possible TLM play. I don't love it. Netflix barely moves. Him steal him short, yeah. We'll keep an eye on it. I mean, this is like a 1 hour on Netflix that we're going to open inside. guess even a 2 hour would work around here. So we could see if we react off of that. Again, kind of 3 in a row there that I'm not the biggest fan of. Visa will have a little supply there. I don't really want to trade Visa though, in all honesty. Shop moved up. Nothing really moving there. Boeing. Kind of our only supply would be this gap, which we're going to open inside of. Keep an eye there. Don't need that anymore. Uber, probably nothing today. Roblox might actually be okay for TLM, actually. These I don't really trade. I'm just going to take a quick peek at them. QCOM's got a nice supply here. Pretty nice supply. Okay. Decent watch list. Decent. Let's keep an eye on that. So those will be our main watches. Let's go. All right, we'll get that put out. All right. Got a few more people in here now. So if you haven't said what's up, you haven't said good morning, but you're in the chat watching, put something in chat, let me know. I do also want to point out, I have one thing written on my board for this week. That's patience. It's the only thing I've written on the board. We gotta keep that in mind. Malik, good morning. Ninja Fish, good morning. Frank, good morning. How you doing? And if you're not a part of Freedom Team, or if it's your first time joining the live, let me know. Harley says AXP TLM short. AXP. Harley, before I did not want to put that one on. Before I even look at this, does this even have good spreads? Yeah, this has potential. We need a pretty sizable move down. I'd really like to see this do something like this. Get an entry around here to go down. I just don't want this to drop. I mean, it could still do that, actually. Could look for something like that. Would be the worst thing. First time joining, Frank. Are you in Freedom Team? I think you are. Name looks familiar. Let's see what John was looking at today too. So John's looking at NVIDIA, Giant 2, AVGO, AMD. He's looking at Amazon. I guess maybe when he put this out, Amazon was closer to that gap. I just got above it now. Meta. Looking at Meta. I can maybe closer to that gap. It's got a weird TLM watch list. Pinterest, Starbucks, Apple. I'll pass on the other two. Spreads aren't great. I kind of figured. I did kind of figure that. But if it sets up, it sets up, right? Let me get, I don't want that. Let me get brokers up. Make sure everything's logged in. That's good. That's good. Perfect. SoFi looks like it's forming balance. Let's go over here. SoFi looks like it's forming balance. On what time frame? It's still too trendy to be in a balance, I think. I see what you're saying. Like maybe if we can come back up to like this area, you could form something there. But yeah, if we can work our way back up, it wouldn't be bad, actually. Not be bad. Definitely would have to see more though from that. Definitely would have to see more. I do like the 2 TLM plays we have today, or possible TLM plays. I just don't know if we're going to get reactions off of these. Let's see, TSM's moving down now. AVGO's moving up as well. Yeah. Not going to be my favorite day of trading, but we've seen worse. John posted MCL oil for balance theory. We have a lower time frame one, but not bad. Not bad at all. Do we have some oil news today? Interesting. We got jobless claims tomorrow. Interesting. Glad there's no big news on top of all the other stuff we've been getting this week. That's the last thing we need. Is another day of big news. Headlines yesterday just did not stop. I don't know how many of you were locked in on the news, but man, I felt like every 15 minutes there was a new headline yesterday. Scott, good morning. Everything on TLM and supply and demand play watch list are kind of my main things. Most of them are shorts. I think the only one that could be a long might be TSM, but it's opening a little lower than I initially anticipated. So I don't think we'll play that today. There's always a chance, but I doubt it. Secondaries is kind of full of things I don't love day trading, but most of the things today will be shorts. So if the market starts ripping, we probably won't have much to trade. Kind of really like this Roblox setup, honestly. That might be my favorite play today, assuming we don't rip. Even if we do push up, we have supply up here as well. Really like that. Let's make sure nothing else. So AMD might open above that supply. So I would not be shocked by. Would not be shocked by. All right, 1 minute till market open. Let's see what we do. Hopefully, don't rip out of the gate. I need to put, now that I think about this, I need to put this over here so that I don't cover up the chat. I got a text message this morning from a number I don't know. I said, "Hey, Tanner, we just want to send you a quick message to wish you a happy birthday." It's not my birthday. It's not even particularly close to my birthday. But nice try, I guess. Is the lift in balance on the 4 hour? Lift. Let's see. Yeah, I already have this drawn out, actually. Yeah, this looks good if you get a retrace on it, honestly. I'd be a little nervous with it going up more than going down, but yeah, if you get a retrace on this, it's actually really good. I don't want to see it come back down to like 1330-ish if possible, and then catch a play up. But it does look pretty good. MU. Hood's up 6% today. What the hell? So that MU alert went off. That just dropped right through demand. Wow. Our next one's not really until, I guess we could start it here. It's pretty wide demand there. Okay, Roblox rips, Apple rips. Q's pushes up, IWM pushes up, NVIDIA pushes up. AMD's already above supply. TSM pushes up. AVGO does come down. That one would be tricky. SoFi pushes up. Netflix pushes up. Should have another one on Netflix. Could use a 30 here. Could keep an eye on that. Boeing still could be good as well. So if Apple's gonna rip, don't really have much there. Key's gonna get a reaction. AMD took supply, it did. They meant happy on birthday, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so AMD probably won't have anything today. We're not gonna have any supply over there. Anything that we do have is already hit, so. NVIDIA has this demand also, which is a bit interesting. So we kind of have two there. We don't really get a low though, so that'd be tough. It's like TSM, based on where this went up. So 50 is gonna be right at the demand. That gets set up for actual pretty good long. All right. Let's see. Hims could still be good. What do their spreads even look like now? Just don't even know. Let me look at this. Actually, not that bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. Roblox breaks above supply. I'm actually pretty shocked by. Pretty shocked that's ripping. Key still pushing up. IWM still pushing up. NVIDIA still pushing up. TSM's kind of chopping. AVGO just did not give us a good stop there. Netflix, pretty good reaction off supply. Boeing with an okay reaction too. Would need to see a break of that daily low though. What did MU? What's MU at? Where's that? There we go. So it did bounce pretty well actually. Tesla went right through. Is there anything else we had on the watch list that we were looking at? Microsoft won't have supply. Hood went right through supply as well. If the market's going to pump like this, we don't have a ton of options. NVIDIA breaks through supply. Don't really have anything else for a while there. Yeah, definitely ripping. Definitely ripping. My PLTR leaps are officially green. Finally, man. Right at 160. Gotta love it. Q's does not look like it's going to hold. Not like it'll hold supply. Apple still has potential for a TLM short. Still does have potential. As I say that, John says the same thing. Yep. AVGO's retracing. This is tough because we hit that demand there and the gap up. So unless we got like this, I really don't want to play that. SoFi ripped. That's probably done. I'll keep that there actually. Walmart just, I was giving it a chance. It's just not going to have anything today. Unless, hold on. Are we bouncing off? No. Okay. No, we are not. Netflix could still be pretty good. Would need a retrace, but I would not mind that. IWM, I'm just not too interested in all honesty. I'll set an alert here, like the break of the daily low. See if we hit that, but if that doesn't happen, there's nothing there for us. I just wish AVGO had a better stop. Like if it did something as simple as like this and then did this move, I'd be all over it. In fact, we don't have that though. Do not love it. TSM, just nothing here. Big nothing burger. Apple might come down into TLM, still waiting on that. I like Netflix if we can retrace here. I really do. Apple moving down as well. We'll need some acceptance. We do need some acceptance. Still got about 4 minutes on this 5-minute candle. See if we can accept inside. That'd be pretty good. AVGO pumping now. It looks like that's going to fly. Looks like that's going to fly. Even if it doesn't, we don't really have anything there. I think it's really Apple and Netflix are the two I like the most. HIMS too. If HIMS can break this low, it's 2160, 2168. I'd like that as well. Just have to make sure we don't drop all the way down. What would be if we wanted to do something like this? Could do like that. Would not mind that. Would not mind that. MUL 4-hour demand. I was looking at it. So you could. Yeah, if we retrace, I like it. We need to retrace though. Because you could end up doing something. I mean, mine didn't technically hit there. I assume I could have just drawn this wrong as well. Would I even put this on? It was on a 2-hour, something like that. You do it on a 4? Yeah, I don't hate it. 2-hour I like a little more. But yeah, I don't mind that if we retrace. Gonna check risk here. So that looks like it might actually come back down. Wow, I typed the wrong number there. Okay, it's a pretty wide stop too. Pretty wide stop. Let's see. Let me do this actually. Let's go there. Obviously, let's make sure that we are not going to just fall out of the sky. See what we're going to do here. Where's our... It's about there, okay. It's not horrible. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to see what MU's going to do here. Then I'll look at the other things people are saying. Let me do this. We'll go market. Do that. We'll do that. I'll set this up as there and there. Perfect. So wowza, AMD. Is it ripping? It did. Up 5%. Apple inside TLM. Is it? It is. Okay, sweet. Really good close too. Need a retrace, but if we could get even something, I mean, I would even be fine retracing about there because we can really play this like almost all the way down. And maybe we put target there. That works better. Yeah, maybe we could do something like that. So let's make sure we have risk ready for that. Where's that 5-minute close? Right there. Still could have got 1-to-1. Rather wait for the better risk reward though. You said SPY? What about SPY? Oh. Yeah, actually. Q's a little different there. I don't mind it, actually, Tyrell. I don't mind it. I want to see a better break here, for sure. But I don't mind that. Keep an eye on Netflix as well. Keep an eye on Apple. Yeah. Not bad. HIMS came down too. What could we get here? Again, it's a good 1.5. All right, Boeing, not really going to have anything because that looks like it's going to rip. Ooh, don't know if Apple's going to retrace for us. Don't know if that will retrace. I'm taking MU. I did on funded account, yeah. It's a little riskier, so take it on the funded. Apple is not going to retrace, it doesn't look like. That sucks. That does suck. HIMS might. This is going to be so many contracts. Yeah, that is just, that's so many. Even on the small account, there's a lot of contracts. Yeah, we'll watch it. Apple never retraced. That sucks. That sucks. I just don't think I'd want to play it past that point. So even if we do retrace now, I don't even know if I'd want to really want to get into this. Feels like we made our move. If the market's going to drop too, that's not a great sign for MU. Not a great sign there. Everything's just kind of falling. I feel like a SPY off for a retrace now. Maybe a retrace, like a pullback. Just pulling back for a better entry. Patient playing out. Yeah, MU's not looking great here. Not looking great. But hey, it's a funded account. All good. All good. Yeah, I just don't know if Apple retraces. I don't know if I would really want to still be in that. Just feel like that already made its move. Really do. It's Freedom Team code. Yeah. I can't tell you in here because you have to be in Freedom Team for it. But go look in announcements. And there should be one. It depends on what funded you're looking for. If you're looking for options one, there is. Just search in the announcements channel for the search for funded account or Vanquish or something. I think Zach put out the announcement with it. So yeah, if you can't find it, I'll send it to you after I hop off. Or is there any other coach? John, are you still in here? We have another coach in here. I'm sure someone can send it. Awesome. Yeah, John, can you just either send it to him or you could just re-put the code out, but perfect. So yeah, John will send it to you. Just send him the announcement Zach put out with the code. Okay, it looks like we're just going to keep going down, which kind of sucks. But so it looks like most things are doing right now. A lot of stuff is obviously still green on the day, just because of the gap up. But I was really hoping one of these two pulled back. I was really hoping they would. Really sucks they didn't. Those would have been two really good trades. Netflix might pull back. At this point, though, it's like I don't even know if I really even want to get in this still. Do I want to get in this still? I don't even know what Netflix spreads are like right now. I don't even know if I've traded this since the split. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Appreciate that, John. Appreciate it. And it looks like Netflix might be the only thing that actually pulls back. Just make sure we're not going to rip here, though. That's my only worry. Nothing else is really moving like this. I mean, MU's moving good now. It's a good sign. Pretty nice rejection there. Let's see what Netflix does. The market's going to keep dropping. Might as well take advantage. MU rip back up. It's a good sign if you're in MU. I don't love how low it went, but it's a pretty good sign there. See if Netflix can dump a little bit, if it's just going to rip up. It's a weird day. That's fair, John. That's fair. Save your money for another day, man. It's a good strategy. It's a very good strategy. HIMS could still be good if this pulls back. I just want to see if Netflix is actually gonna reject this. All right, we don't need to look at Apple anymore. That already made its move. That one is donezo. SPY, if it pulls back, could be good. Good rejection on Netflix. Beautiful rejection. HIMS looks good if it pulls back as well. Oh, Netflix with a fake dump. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. I might just get out of MU, honestly. I don't love this. I just take this for break even. I just feel like Netflix and like HIMS, if that would have pulled back, were better. I feel like MU might just be a little bit of a reach, personally. I kind of want to play safe with how the market's been. I don't know. Then I kind of think about it and I'm like, it's just a funded account. I have another reset on here anyways. Maybe we'll just ride it out, see what happens. Why is Netflix going up? Could also look at this. Let me set this up. All right, that's good. Hims, I guess still could pull back. This is just moving so slow. Make a big red candle anyways. For what? What are you talking about? Can't really SPY drop that much. It's really surprising. It's one hell of a rejection off supply too. There you go, Netflix. Good rejection. Now let's keep going. MU, yeah. It will be with the gap down. A rejection, Netflix. That was not a market-wide push. The Kim was accepting so good, it just did not retrace. This would be a hell of a turnaround from MU if this were to actually hit. Would be one hell of a turnaround. Netflix dumping. That's what we like to see. Okay, Hims is going to go hit the target, so we can take that off. That's fine. That is fine. Netflix up next, hopefully. We'll see. How is this? Why is that up so little? Did I type this in right? Yeah. That's so weird. I feel like I'm not even close to being up when I should be up on this. Huh. That's weird. That is weird. I really would have liked to see Netflix break that low. That would have been really nice. Don't know if we will. And there's more Iran news coming out. Of course, can't get enough of that. Cannot get enough of that. All right. Well, I watch Netflix for maybe a couple more minutes. We'll see what it does. Anyone in chat that's a first timer in here for the first time or not in Freedom Team at all? Maybe you're in the vault. Maybe you just stumbled across a random live trading on YouTube. Or maybe all of you are in Freedom Team. Maybe. Well, I don't know if I'd say that, Harley, but something like that, I guess we could say. Something like that. And no one put anything. I'd be very surprised if there's no one here who's not in Freedom Team. Are you in Netflix? I am. I am indeed. I am indeed. But again, I'm not like these contracts are like not moving. Like I'm very confused. Like I feel like I should be up way more than I am. But it's just not like they're literally not moving at all. There we go. Now they updated. But still, it's still not even like, it's not even close to what my actual risk should be. These are the right cons. Let me do quick math. That would be, okay. I think just the like preview is not updating. What did I buy these at? Yeah, so that must just not be updating. That's so weird. It feels off, right? I don't know. I feel like according to my risk calculator, this is the exact amount of contracts I should have. Like the exact amount. But they're like barely moving. Like according to my broker, this drop right here made me $4 total, not even per contract. Like that is not right at all. So something here is just not updating, which is weird. I don't know. MU feels like no change. I mean, MU is moving. Like my MU contracts on the funded account are moving. You're too far out. Yeah, the problem with this MU trade, and what a lot of you are probably going to run into, especially if you have smaller accounts, is this is a very wide stop. This is almost an $8 stop. So if you buy like let's say like even a 2 DT contract that's at like our normal kind of range of what we'd want to be at, like 0.5, like this is probably per contract, like a $300 risk, which is going to be more than a lot of you risk on trade. So that MU trade's hard. So it might not move a ton if you are in a contract that is far out. Because I would assume you had to buy either like a really low delta one or, and there probably had to be really low delta anyways to match people's risk. So if you're risking like, let's say $100 on that trade, you're going to have to buy probably like 0.2 deltas, which is not really going to move. Frederick, new in Freedom Team. Well, welcome. Hopefully you've gone through the courses. Yeah, access to the Slack and everything. Hopefully you're enjoying your stay so far. Hopefully you're enjoying your stay. I really don't know what's happening with public account. It's weird. PLTR ended up hitting supply. I didn't even notice that. Apple fully rotated. There's just nothing we can really do with this, which sucks. AMD's pushing higher. Google was trendy yesterday, so not much we could do there. Is Meta off? Meta is off demand, which is interesting for that move. Let's take a peek around. Yeah, HIMS ended up rotating. That was really unfortunate that neither Apple or HIMS retraced. Those would have been two really good trades. Two really, really good trades. All right. Netflix, I need you to stop playing games, man. I really do. That's on QQQ shorts. No rejection of supply. Target gap up demand. Price currently at 50. It got a little above our supply there. I assume you have your supply probably drawn something like this. So I just kind of stop one at the top. I mean, it's like, where's SPY at? I don't know. SPY just seems so much cleaner to me, personally. I just don't know if I would love this. But you are at a good spot for an entry. Yeah, like right about there's your 50. I mean, it's not bad. It's a really good, like structurally, this makes a lot of sense. I'm just worried that we kind of stop on at the top of that supply. I don't hate it, Kevin. I don't hate it. I don't know if I take it, but I definitely don't hate it. Netflix pushing back up, which sucks. That sucks. Oh, one common funded. Yeah, I think that's fair. Goog's bouncing off November demand. Yeah, all the way down there. Problem is we kind of just hit the same lows we did yesterday. You need a good reaction though. I'd like to see this honestly make a lower low more into that demand and then come break that high to look up. I don't love anything on that as of now. Netflix went all the way back up after we barely make a new low. So I guess let's see if we can go all the way back down. My big worry here, Kevin, with Qs is that if SPY ends up retracing, it's probably going to push Qs pretty high up here. That's my worry there. Obviously, we don't know if SPY is going to retrace, but I feel like I'd rather just wait for a SPY retrace and risk not getting stopped out here because SPY is retracing. If that makes sense. Not bad though. Well, very strange day. I will say that. Very strange day. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on Netflix. We'll see what happens there. I'll keep an eye on Qs and SPY as well. See if anything changes with that. But I don't know. Maybe the market's taking a little bit of a turn. We'll see. I really would hate if Netflix breaks this high now all of a sudden after we just pushed down so far. That'd be very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, if it is your first time in here or you're not on Freedom Team, I will put a link in the chat to book a call with our team, learn our strategies, see if there's anything that interests you guys there. But yeah, I'm going to let Netflix play out. We'll see if this ends up being a win. Hopefully we can get another push down. And then, again, I don't think I'll enter Qs. I might enter SPY if it comes back. And I'm probably, with MU, honestly, just going to let this play out or just take my break-even stop. I probably won't take a loss on that. Just because I'd be a little more okay with it if Netflix had actually stayed down here more. But now that Netflix is pushing up, I'll be a little safer with MU. Where'd you find the risk out? Gabe put it out. Go into announcements. Look for, you can just control F in there and search risk calculator. Gabe put out an announcement with his. That's the one I use. There's also a video overview of how to use it as well. So I'd recommend doing that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Good little session here today. We'll see if these work out. And yeah, Freedom Team guys, I will see you Friday. So enjoy the rest of your day and trade safe. Remember, what do I have here? Right? Patience. Stay patient this week. Do not force things. All right. I'll see you guys Friday. Appreciate you and enjoy your day.